Hey, welcome to the channel. How's everybody doing today? So I got a little bit of free time today. As you guys can see behind me, it snowed. So on this video I want to talk about my R8 and something that's very important, that if you are looking in the market for one of these, you definitely need to check this out. Now I am going to go to the dealership and run my VIN number to make sure that this is not one of the cars that's on recall. While I had it in the shop, I had them look at the frame to make sure that it's not stressed, cracked, so on and so forth. They told me, they checked it, it's not. And then I'm just gonna verify with the Audi dealership and run the VIN and make sure that that is the case, and this one is not one that's on recall. Just now that I'm doing all this, I just wanna make sure that I cover all my bases on everything. As you guys can see, it is here, it's back in my garage. Now I'm just doing my homework to figure out how I want to go about fixing it, which route I want to go, and obviously I'll figure it out. I'm just taking my good old time, since you guys all know I got tons and tons of projects, so I always have something to do. But anyway, so in this video, like I said, I'll be talking about, these guys already took the cover. Oh, excuse me about that. These guys, you know, I got all these bikes. Sooner or later I'm gonna have to downsize to at least 2 or 3 bikes, because I keep running into that one. Anyway, getting back to the video here. We removed this plastic and frame, which I'll be showing you guys. And each corner here needs to be checked. And that's where, when you remove this, you can look right into the frame there and see if it's stressed, cracked. So it's fairly simple. Take, you know, all this rubber off here, remove the plastic, and you can see right into the frame to make sure that see if it's cracked or not. But I am going to run the VIN. That's what we're going to do now. I'm on my way to the dealership and get them to run the VIN and make sure that this car is A-okay. And as you can see, got a charger on this, so the car doesn't get driven in much. And I'll tell you right now, guys, like I said on my last video when I was installing the trickle charger on the Vet, these cars do not like their batteries running low at all. Then they start running like crap, which this one is already running like crap. So what can I say? It's it's very interesting when it does that, but we'll get it all back in shape and running in good condition again, I'm sure of that. So this car and I have some history, especially from the time I got it. So it's been fun. Yeah, that's the best way to say that. So anyway, so there you guys have it. We're on our way to the dealer, and today's a perfect day to check that out. Snow on the ground, not a lot, but they're expecting 3 to 5 more inches, so maybe we'll take the truck and go have some fun. I haven't driven that in a while, so the fact is, yeah, I do have the truck out there running already anyway. All right, so we're on our way. Arrived to Auto House in Lancaster and get them to check the VIN number for me. Here we are. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, basically I'm coming in here to check the VIN number and make sure the car doesn't have a recall on the frame. And like I said, I already had the shop that had it checking the transmission check it for me and make sure that it's not cracked, and it's not stressed, cracked, or anything like that. I'm just verifying that there's nothing foul anywhere, or this is one of those cars that is qualified for it. So the best thing to do is come to the dealership and get them to check it out. So we're gonna go in here and talk to them, and just making sure. I'm making sure everything on that car now, just to make sure that it gets whatever it needs and taken care of. So I guess I could park a little better here. Kind of like crooked. That's one thing about driving this truck. It's big, so it doesn't always fit comfortably in every parking spot. But I want to make sure that someone else can park. All right. So we'll go in here, take these glasses off. It was a clean truck. All right, guys, so we walked in there. It took me maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes. Popped it in the computer. My R8 does not have a recall, and they haven't recalled that car, so it's got a clean bill of health as far as the frame, which, like I said, like I mentioned, I already had them check it anyway physically. So now it's just a matter of making sure that it wasn't anything from Audi anywhere that it basically said, hey, car's on recall. So that worry's off. That's good. I mean, they would have made it right, but just don't feel like going through that. Transmission's enough. Which I'll keep you guys posted on the next videos as far as the transmission. Tell you what, guys, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do all this, but because trying to figure out which way I want to go, what route I want to go, and just want to do it right. And well, let's just say it's interesting. I've never been in this situation. I've owned a lot of cars. I can honestly say, I think when I was 17, yeah, 17, I had one truck that I changed the transmission in the driveway where I used to rent. But that was a long time ago. So needless to say, I don't think I'm gonna do that with this car. Definitely not going to do it in the driveway. And I'm pretty sure I don't have all the tools that I need correctly in order to do the job. So I'm gonna have to find somebody to either give me a hand or do the job. So we'll see how all this goes. But anyway, so there you guys have it. My frame is okay. I just wanted to, you know, like I said, I wanted to do this video because once I heard about this, I was like, you know what? That was something that no one made me aware of. And I do realize there's people out there that have, I'm sure, videos on that. But I just figure, hey, I own the car. I want to make sure you guys are aware of that's something very important and something that you guys definitely need to check if you're in the market for an Audi R8. So we're going to go here, and I don't know, there ain't much snow left on the roads anymore, so that part is good. So I got my truck nice and dirty and with no snow. Anyway, that happens. The truck was already dirty anyway, so I haven't driven it in like weeks, so this will be a good thing. Get some miles on it. So if you are new to the channel and like the content, definitely hit that button, subscribe, follow me on my videos, adventure in life, and with cars and stuff like that. And if you already subscribed, thanks for your support. It means a lot to me. And we'll definitely catch you guys on the next video. Take care.